Hi friends of Children's Garden. My name is Mr. Moses Ndung'u, the founder, director of the Children's Garden Home and School. When I call very well where I'm standing now, in 2011, this place had no any building or any classroom. When Alvin came for the first time, there was just a foundation here. There was no classroom. I talked to Alvin, and Alvin immediately decided to fundraise on this land to do a class, and that's when the blessings started. Because once we did the one class here, then we did one class, 2, 3. All this block is from Singapore. They did this block, and now on the other side, and then we got other sponsors who did the other class. These are the Lions Club from Norway, and this class was sponsored by the Scania East Africa. Then later, the Safaricom came and gave a beautiful building for the boys' dormitory. Thank you to my brother Alvin, the daughter Robin, and Mom Jean for the good work you started in Children's Garden. We are so happy, and the kids are very happy, and we say God bless you. We can walk, and then I show you other projects that we did with the family from Singapore. So we started projects like this is Happy Tomatoes. That's the name that when we are talking and discussing, we realize that these children need to be happy, and when they're happy, then what they're growing should be happy. And when they're eating it, when they're happy, it is going really to help them feel good. You know, everything that children are doing here, we want them to see the happiness of everything. Also in farming, in rearing of chicken. And these are the Happy Tomatoes. And these tomatoes are consumed by the children. So when the children eat them, they are happy. Also in this greenhouse, we have a group of children who support to plant and make sure that the plants are doing very well, because we want to train them to see where their food comes from. Yeah? So they need to understand how the tomatoes, when they're planted, how they grow until when they're in the pot and later in their stomach. In earlier years also, like a year or two, we have been discussing about expanding this agriculture. From that, we got another land in Naivasha. Naivasha is about 2 hours drive from here, where we have 2 acres of land, and we want to plant in large quantities the tomatoes, the vegetables, and the corn for the children. We started the chicken project, and these eggs were to be used by the children. So these are the chicken. The project we started 5 years ago. We involved the children, and the children participate in every project that we are doing here. These are the happy eggs. So these eggs, our chicken lay the eggs, and then the eggs we give to the young children, the young babies. So it's so nutritional to the young babies. So it's called Happy Eggs. Those are the happy eggs, and a beautiful project that was started by a famous family in Singapore. So thank you very much. What do you say, children?
Thank you for the eggs.
Okay. These are our old classrooms. They are here for 18 years. The children have been sitting in these classes, and many of them have passed through these classes. Now they have left, and they are by their own in the outside world. The classes are not conducive now for learning, because they are very small, they are squeezed, and they look very shaggy. So my prayer has been that these children can get a better classes for them to pursue their education. You can see the class looks very shaggy. It's very old. My prayer is that these children can have a better class, big class, and a class that they feel is a classroom. You know, these children have gone a lot of difficulties, a lot of problems. They have a lot of bitterness. So we don't want them to still feel that they're in the same situation. So we want to take them from this class and we take them to better classes where they can pursue their education, because I know these children have a big dream, they have a future, and coming together, I know we can make it. However, in our compound, the space is very limited. So then I thought, instead of just a building, we need to now start going up, putting story buildings, so that these children can have spaces to play, and they can also have spaces to run. So this is the way we go. For these classes, we need about 6 classes. So these are 4. We still need 4 more classes for these children to feel there are people who are caring for them.